Microphone was muted. Hi! Kona, I've stretched. You should know this. Hello! Ah! Even stretched again. So, just wanted to do little short and sweet little art stream. I want to get something done. You know what I mean? I want to get like a nice finished piece done and then have that ready to post. Become old fart. Is it almost your birthday? Is that what I'm hearing? Happy almost birthday. Holy crap. That's autumn. Hope you have a fun one. Hope you enjoy. Stretching again. I want to crack my back really bad, but it's just not. That's fine. But yeah, don't know how long this one's gonna be. Might be the usual 2 hours. We'll see. But yeah, thinking we might draw D&D. That seems to be the vibe. There's a little voice in the back of my head though that wants to draw Deltarune and stuff, but I have not drawn Deltarune characters before. That's a learning curve, and I don't have the brain power to learn today. So I think we'll just do some D&D stuff. So I gotta warm up first. So who up with? Draw Pavlova. Oh no, I want to draw Hanako because I might have a session with her tomorrow. It's exciting. Yeah. Hope everyone's having a good day. I've had a very fun day hanging out with Father Dearest. We had delicious burgers, and then we watched Smokey and the Bandit, and that should tell you everything you need to know about my dad. Have water, and music, and stream time, yay. Very yummy. It was very good. Let's see, what kind of face do I want to do? I want to draw a sleepy Hanako. Because her hair is already a mess, but I kind of want to know what sleep hair Hanako looks like. That might be funny. You sketch. It's only 6, and I'm already starting to feel tired. Something's up. I don't know if there's like a vitamin I'm lacking. I've just been so sleepy. I don't know what it is. Might be. I did stop. I just had a coffee. I was about to say I haven't had any caffeine in like in a good couple days. Cause I not only love coffee, I used to drink it every single morning. I haven't been just because I can't find this like specific blend that I like. But I also might have a tiny Diet Coke addiction. So all of my days are usually laced with caffeine. I had a Pepsi earlier, so that might help. But maybe that's why I'm feeling tired. Maybe it's the other way around. I've just been drinking a lot of water lately. Baja Blast addiction? I don't blame you. Don't even sell it here. What in the world? Scary. I admittedly, Baja Blast isn't for me. I'm trying to report something as an early birthday. I guess. Well, that's sweet. It's already. It's. Dude. I've been Diet Cokeless for a minute now, and I'm feeling it. Like scratching at my neck. I'm like I need some, but I can't. I'm gonna draw Nico. Screw it. Drawing her in a second. I had a Pepsi earlier, and I don't really like Pepsi, admittedly. So this song. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, I haven't drawn all day, so we're gonna see how this goes. I was having a really good art day yesterday in terms of like getting sketches done. I felt really good about the sketches we did last night. So I'm hoping that energy follow us today, but we'll see. Mm. Dun, 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 dun. And I think it's kind of funny. Nico, despite her being a character I haven't played in many a month, is always like my go-to for warm up. Cause like I mean, to be fair, I did spend most of last year drawing her and her only. So it's kind of easy for me just to draw her, but like I'm not even like thinking about her that much. But it still is like if I pick up a pen, she's usually who I'm gonna end up drawing like mindlessly. To be worth all your while. Go. Mm-hmm. Mm. So far, so good. There's always that voice in the back of my head whenever I start up an art stream, having not drawn before at like during that day. That's like, oh, you're not gonna be able to draw anything. You're just gonna sit there and struggle for 2 hours. You're not gonna draw anything. But so far, knock on wood, we're good. That's always the worst because I'll have like an idea and I'll go to draw it and I just can't. But I think I've finally broken this art block that I've been in the past week or so. What I've found, the voice is straight up like it's bad. But what I've found is the best way. Well, here's my advice. The best way to break out of art block is to draw stupid shit. Because your brain's gonna want to be like, well, I want to draw this big, like, action piece, or I want to draw a super dynamic pose, when you need to be drawing, like, little goober guys doing whatever. Not like, totally not. Bah. There's no schedule here. If streamer doesn't function under a schedule, you guys don't have to function over a schedule. That's completely fine. But also hi. But no, cause like all I've been drawing the past couple days is like little like stuff like this. Like just like little guys, and I've been using my like pixel tool to outline it, and then now I can sketch again. He's gotta draw stupid stuff. You can sketch. Okay. I want to draw, I think, Pavlova and her crew. I want to get at least a sketch done today. I think that's my plan. My big genius plan. Okay. What kind of comp do I want to do here? I want it to be them on the boat, because that's the only place they ever are, forever. Pavlova in the center. Arlo next to her. The uncle leaning up against over here. Falling off to the side. Sitting. And then, like, Songi in the back or something. I don't know. I'll just draw Pavlova and Marlowe. Because I don't like the way I drew Songi the first time. I made him look, I think, too gross. Because he's a hairless tabaxi, but I don't want him to be, like, scary. So I don't know how to draw Anthro well. Hairless cats don't have whiskers. I don't think. I really did it. What did you do? Did you find a shiny or something? What'd you do? Because cats have that little, it's like a little dun dun. Just dumb Dusclops. Oh, is that what you've been doing all day? I saw you on the couch doing it. I was like, what is she doing? Alpha Rapidash. Hmm. So apologies for not being as talkative as normal. The funk is hitting. So obviously, y'all are chatting, I'll respond and read, but I think right now I'm just chilling with the music. So obviously, I mean, as always, parallel play is encouraged. Feel free just to chill. Got because I designed all these characters being Pavlova's crew, like a couple months ago. Like revisiting them now. Songy, he's the chef. Sucks. But I feel like I drew him too gross the first time. Let me find the ref again. I gotta scroll through. Here it is. Ah! Yeah, I drew him way too gross. I made his head too long. He's scary. I gave him a shirt for some. I think it's just because I didn't want to design all the tattoos. I don't want to look at him. He's scary. I like this one much better. He actually looks like a cat. I don't know, why did I make him so human shaped? Cool characters, thank you. These two are definitely my favorites out of the designs I did besides Pavlova. Because obviously I'm going to be biased towards Pavlova because she's the one I'm going to be playing. But because this campaign is hopefully starting this month, so I've got them on the mind right now. Ooh, time to pull up a reference! Everyone's favorite part of stream. Lena looks on Pinterest for a reference for 5 minutes. Clean knife art. Spelled knife wrong. Added an O for some reason. Knife. Reference. Of course, the first thing it shows me is holding gun art references. That's not what I asked for. Actually, I'll give him a cigarette. I like that a little bit more. It's like I don't want to listen to this song. Man, this playlist is not doing me right today. I gotta look myself. Oh, here we go. Low-key. I posted Dreamy Red today. I think Spotify just hates everyone today. Low-key, I might just turn up the music for a second and just vibe If y'all are cool with that, just for a bit. I like this. I'm gonna try this up a little bit. Now I lock in. Hmm. Is it handing? I don't like this reference. Finding a new reference. Okay, let me just. Yeah, no. I just need a different hand reference. Pinterest is not my friend today. Uh. Maybe I should just focus on his tattoos. Maybe I just put his arms down. We adapt. Yeah. I want to figure out his tattoos. Oh, let's look up sailor tattoo. That's vintage, I guess. Pardon. Specific thing. This half of this stream has just been me scavenging through Pinterest. I apologize. Where did I put it? If there's a specific thing, I'd say this is the thing. Maybe give him a vest. A vest would low-key be cool. Yeah, that's the vibe. Bow, 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 bow. Oh. Tattoos! I always see them in my head, but then I have no idea how to actually do it. I feel like he needs a compass. Makes sense. Maybe a bird on the chest would be kind of cool. Oh, this is cute. I like this. I do that on the chest. Then I'll give him a compass on his shoulder. Because I kind of like the idea of him having a really sweet tattoo. Like, and that be like his most prominent one when he is not sweet at all. Oh! Yeah, I'm turning this one up. Sorry, chat. Ah. Let me know if it's too loud, obviously, but oh my god. I love this song so much. I have a cool neck tattoo because I want him to be like all all this is tattoo. Dude, I think it looks good there. Honestly, I'm not going for perfect. I'm just trying to get stuff down. Turn it back down. I've been living on an island too. 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 I've been living on an island too. Living on an island too. I'm looking for another one. Uh, dude, it's like I went live and then I forgot how to use my brain. Something's up with me today. I apologize. I've been living on an island too. Living on an island too. What if I find something cool to put on the neck? This is kind of cool. Oh, a sun on the neck would be kind of cool, actually. I'm gonna do that. That'd be cool. It would be cool if I did like a cut in half fish somewhere. I just thought of that. Because he's a chef and he's a cat. Be kind of silly. Shrink this a bit. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Across the sea. Uh, uh, uh. Uh, uh. It'd be kind of cool to do the fish across the abdomen. Like, maybe not across the abdomen. But I do like that idea. Back to Pinterest. We search. Uh, 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 uh. Across the sea. What did I give him the first time? Bow, 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 bow. Import from file. Fire alpaca. Scroll. I gave him the X. That was like a skull. Yeah, then there was the fish. Snake going across the shoulders. Yeah, I'll do the compass on the shoulder next, I think. I think this is my plan, yes. Sub. There we go. These days. Ow. This is kind of cool. I do this across the abdomen. Let's do that. That'd be kind of cool. So it's like squiggly. Yeah. I didn't play Legends Arceus sooner. That's a good question. Why didn't you play that sooner? I always thought that was so funny. Funny, because you and I both stopped playing Pokemon games around the same time, but for like completely different reasons. You kind of want to keep that snake idea, I'm not gonna lie. Like the snake being over his shoulders, I kind of cooked with that one. Well, you're not really gonna see it with the vest on, but actually, is there anything I can reference here? Oh wait, this is cute. I don't know if I'll do this, this is just cute. Look! Goldfish in a bag! Let's see, this is a good reference. I'll just go off of the shapes they use here. What up, Young? We designing tattoos. Before NPC for my 5e campaign that's coming up. This is one of the members of Pavlova's crew, which is that one halfling I keep drawing. This is the cook, and his name is Song Yi, and he's a bastard, and I decided to make him a hairless tabaxi with a bunch of tattoos without thinking about the fact that I would have to be the one to design those tattoos, so I'm finally doing it. The cat. He's the worst. He will likely have no impact on the entire campaign, but I have to give him tattoos. So that's what I'm doing. Also, designing tattoos is just something I want to get better at because it can be really helpful for character design commissions. Because I want to be able to say, hey, if you have a tattoo idea, I can do it. Because I think that's a cool thing to be able to do. So far, he's got two birds and a flower and hearts and a sun and a compass and a boat. And I'm trying to put like a cool snake like over his shoulders. Later cut out shapes of solid color and stuff. Yeah, but that's also a cool way of doing it. I just like to make things harder for myself. Because usually in the past, if I've given a character a tattoo, it's like the shape. So it's like this is the arm. Like let's look at Nico for example, right? My half work. She's got just like this is just a hand, right? She's got one side is a dragon with a bunch of clouds, right? So cool but simple, effective, scales. And the other arm is the sea with a bunch of like icicles, right? That's other. Well, no, it'd be like that. Other hand. So it's like do 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 do. This is the ice, and then you got the waves, right? That's simple. That's fine. I'm doing pirate tattoos now. This is a whole new toy box with brand new toys, and by God, I'm playing with these toys. I'm having fun. They do snakes like this. I want it like have shapes like that. Sailor tattoos. That's the thing. That's the difficult part. Yeah, we're chilling. I do that if I get Pirate D&D. Honestly, learning sailor tattoos has unironically helped like my shape language a bit because it's done in such a specific way where everything kind of just works into itself. So I'd recommend it doing like tattoo practices. It's low-key like very helpful. Tilting my head around. Put all this effort into it. It's all gonna get covered by this vest, but what I said, throw it up, I have enough to say. That needs to go way over here. Move where this part is. Oh, completely different vibe incoming. Dude, I love this song. Wow, wow. There you can get a spot. That's fine. Okay, I'm cool with that. It's all gonna get covered anyways, but I know it's there. And it's been documented that it's there. The vest on. Which layer is that? It's this layer. To help us get an idea. I'm not erasing it, I'm just drawing over it. This. And it still looks cool. So, this is good news. We can be beat. This is good news. Finally beat a steak. Let's see, what next? I know I want to give him a cool, awesome fish tattoo. I don't know how to go about that. I want to do a cool fish tattoo that's been cut in half by like a knife, because he's a chef. Here's a good reference. Oh, I found the perfect thing! I found it. Here it is. It's already been done. Boom. 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 There it is. That's going down the Here we go. Alright, everyone buckle up. It's me, I'm from Staten Island now. Going. Not even Staten Island. That's just like vague New York. It's vague North, honestly. Dude, after playing a D&D character for like half a year, are you finding this? I'm just looking on Pinterest. I'm looking up like sailor tattoo, art reference, and then like keywords for stuff. Pinterest is my best friend. If I could give Pinterest VIP in this chat, I would. I love Pinterest. It's always like one of the first things I say to someone who's like, oh, well, you know, there's so many things I want to draw, like a filter the eye stuff. Yeah. Hi, Grady. Grady, it's the cat. I would say my goat is not this cat, because he sucks, and I hate him. And I know he's gonna have no importance in this campaign, but I'm making him look cool. This wasn't even my plan going into this stream, it's just what's happening. I say as if I had a plan. I had concepts of a plan. Yeah, or for the fun of it, yup. He's gonna show up only in the first session, be a dick to Pavlova, and then we're never gonna see him again. It's gonna be awesome. He's gonna have one spoken line of dialogue. He said one spoken line and then die. I mean, I don't want that, but it'd be kind of funny. Look, if anyone on Pavlova's crew had to die, let it be this cat. I hold no, like, it's like if Uncle died, I'd be devastated. If Marlo died, I'd be really upset. If Colin died, that'd just be mean, because he's so sweet. But if Song Yi died, I'd be like, yeah, that tracks. Like, he had it coming. Let's be real. I don't even know why this guy sucks, but I know that he does. Are you saying that? Song Yi, I'm sorry. This cat that I hate him. He's the worst. Because all he does, the only reason they've kept him around so long is because he's a really, really good cook. And you kind of need that when you're working off of whatever you can buy in bulk. Because let me give y'all a little extra info for those who don't know, aka everyone in this chat room but Grady, who's the guy writing all this stuff. Uh, Pavlova and her crew. Because last night I was talking about how they're not pirates. They are not pirates. I cannot emphasize this enough. They might look and talk and act like pirates, but they do not pillage, which is what pirates do. They live on a boat that is stuck in a current around this continent, right? And once a year, for a week, the current slows down enough so that people can get off of their boats and hang out in this awesome, cool city of science and wonder and fun. So basically, they live on houseboats, and they don't live in the city, but just around it. And all of their resources are gotten by people throwing them off the docks while the boats are moving, because the boats can't stop. The current's too fast. This boat's not stopping. So when you're living in such conditions, and sources of food and fresh anything are limited, you get stuff in bulk and you find a guy who can cook with anything and just make it good. It's like 1 month you may only have like three different types of fruit and one type of fish. This guy's gonna make a meal so delicious that you don't even know what you're eating. And that's why they haven't kicked him out yet. Even though he's a dick and he hates everything and he drinks all the good booze, everyone's like, you know what? He deserves it because he makes us food. We still hate him though. Anyways. This cat that I despise. He can make a mean souffle, so it's like he doesn't even have the equipment for souffle, but he's making it. How does he do that? This is impossible. That is that's funny. It's so funny when I get so caught up in a rant that I forget what I'm like that I'm drawing. That's happened so many times. There was an entire stream that was just me trying to draw one thing, and I was just so caught up with what was happening in chat, I didn't draw anything for like 3 hours. Trying to make sure that doesn't happen again, even though it was really funny. I don't want that to be a normal thing with me. Kind of counterproductive to being an art streamer if my entire stream consists of me not doing art at all. Let's see. Kind of funny if I did a knife right next to it, huh? Badass. Like a knife near like the bicep area. Oh, but tattoos don't really bicep. That's like that would hurt. That would hurt like hell. That would be awful. Maybe I put it over here. I'll put the knife over. I don't know. Put on the shoulder. It's like dancing around. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's skip this. I need something crazy. Something good, Spotify. Come on. Something good. Oh, not what I wanted, but it works. Actually, no. Everyone in my chat the other night, this is directed at Blood Moon and Young. Both of you listen to Pink Panthers right now! You were asking for new music! This album is so good. This is my album of the summer. I don't care whatever comes out. Oh my god! God. Hey. Kind of gets cut off there because that's how arms work. Dude, if I was a DJ, I would make the most disgusting, like, mixes with this song. They'd have to, like, lock me up. It'd be bad. Something, but nah, I won't. Put this all in a full new sketch. Let's see. Draw Uncle. I didn't draw him last night. Line up again. Go. Feeling this. Searching through the queue. Oh my god! I am falling for the Malcolm Todd propaganda. I'm sorry. This shit is so good. And white boys have soul. Now we know. My top three white boys with soul are Malcolm Todd, Grady Gratis, my good friend Grady, and Skullvolver. They all got it. Honorable mentions are. Let me think. White boys with soul. He's not a white boy, but Mirio Togata from My Hero Academia. He has soul. I know you are. I would hope you are with your Discord status. I was about to get really scared. who's another honorable mention? Who are some guys? Who are some white boys with soul? Come on. Malcolm Todd, Skullvolver, Grady Gratis, my good friend Grady, not a white boy, but Mirio Togata. Uh, Weird Al Yankovic, he has soul. Travis Touchdown, that's a white boy with soul. That you got that one. Jeremy Allen White, I don't know. I don't know if there's soul in his eyes. There may be soul in his acting, but his eyes are very blue and they scare me a little bit. I don't know. I don't know the shape of his soul. I don't know. His eyes are so blue. Turn the music down a little bit. Government Islam pathetic white boy. See, that I'll take. I don't know if he's a white boy with soul. If blue for blue I get washed, yeah. I mean, the Grady Blues are powerful, but Jeremy Allen White has actual, like, lighthouse lights in his head. I don't know how he walks around with that without blinding people. It's scary. Like, please put some sunglasses on. This is a danger. He's like Cyclops. If I meet him, he's gonna be like, "Hi, how are you?" But I'm gonna go, "My eyes, they're so blue." I was gonna say the doctor, but the doctor does not have soul. He has autism. Those are two very different things. And when I speak of the doctor, I mean specifically David Tennant. I know that's like such a lame opinion to have, but he's my doctor. That's Does David Tennant have soul? No, but he has a soul. That's very different. Who puts all their VFX budget into color grading his eyes to be bluer. Genuinely, yes. This is a good song. Straw Uncle. Uncle is not a white boy with soul. He's very sad to me. He has one expression. He's like the dad from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, where he's always just like all the time. This. Just this. Wait, this is cute. Wait, I made him cute. It's him. Uncle speedrun any percent world record. There he is. I don't know why this is tickling me so bad. And all he does, his eyebrows just go up or down, depending. You only know he's talking if his mustache moves. There he is. I'm gonna keep him there. He's gonna stay in the corner. Right up there. There you go. You can stay right there, bud. Let's see. I have I have a scene in my brain, but it's one of those things where I see it in my head, but I don't have the artistic skills to put it on quote paper. A metaphorical paper, I say, looking at my giant art tablet. Oh, wrong tool. That's not how angles work. Very rectangle. He's all wonky. First character gives me JoJo's vibes. Low key, he is very. What is it? Is it Joseph who gets old? It is. He's like if Joseph Joestar was just mad all the time and hated everything and had no spirit or love in his heart. It's like if you fused Jotaro and Old Man Joe. That's the vibe of Uncle. And I never finished JoJo's. I started it forever ago, but it didn't click for me. I still think it's really cool, and I just unlocked a memory in my brain. Oh my god. Like years ago, I don't know if any of you are familiar with the YouTuber Slimesicle, but he did. It was like when he was like releasing a YouTube's, so that tells you how long ago this was. I know YouTube's is still a thing, but it was a moment back then. You have two JoJo's tattoos? Wait, that's actually badass though. Do you have the birthmark? That's I feel like that's gotta be one of them. I think that's one of the coolest anime tattoos anyone could get. The Joestar birthmark. But no, he did like it was like a contest thing where if you like did fan art, Like he like posed in front of a green screen. Screen. He posed in a. I can't talk. Blah. He posed in front of a green screen. The impediment is impedimenting today. Good lord. And he was like, if you draw me in one of these poses, you'll win a chance, or you'll get a chance to win a U2s. So I drew him in the JoJo's art style in one of the poses. I have to go find it. That one is Jolene. Oh, badass. The One Piece X on the wrist. That's one of those that I've considered getting, but I would feel like such a fraud because I have not finished One Piece. I just have not. I know I don't have any tattoos. I want a tattoo. There's one I've wanted for a while now. I don't know. It's badass. I want to get it like a sticker sleeve, but then I'd be like every other white Shize. They'd get me. Like I I just keep falling into it. Hi Grizz. But a tattoo I really really want. I don't know how many of you have watched Bee and Puppy Cat, but I really want to get the little like envelope that Bee gets for her jobs somewhere on my arm. I think that'd be such a cute little tattoo, or at least something Bee and Puppy Cat related, because that is my favorite show, like, ever. Sort of, yeah, pineapple juice. What the hell? I don't ever plan on getting a tattoo, but if I did, it'd probably be one of the Digimon crests somewhere. That'd be badass. That'd be so cool. How do I not have pineapple juice? It's the summertime. You're in the most summertime place in the world, and they don't have the most summertime drink ever? What's happening? Guess what? What? You have a dip. Grady and Kona, you two are friends now! Kona, you don't know this, but Grady is the biggest Digimon fan on the face of the earth. You don't know what you just sparked in this moment. Kumamon! I like Terriermon. He is green, and I think that's cool. I have not played or watched any Digimon. The bear Digimon. This is true, isn't it? It's not just Bearmon. What's the name of Lil Bro Digimon, Grady? Is it Kumamon? With the hat, the badass and awesome one that I love? I always forget his name. I just am calling him Bearmon, even though that's not his name. Where's Kumamon? Kumamon. Not Kuma. That's a whole other thing. Digimon. Yeah, this guy. The coolest guy ever incoming. I love this guy. This is the most nephew not Pokemon. I gotta die. This is the most nephew Digimon to ever exist. That's me. This with the chopper hat, Young, is you in my brain. Like straight up. Hello. I recognize you. What's up, Carter? I'm holding. Pavlova. I need to be drawing something. I'm a drawing streamer. I'm not even drawing anything. Draw Pavlova. I like Terriermon. I like Biomon. Poppin', how you doing? I'm doing good. Hope you're well. We're doodling and we're chatting. Ever stream with you? I'm gonna do a stream for you. I mean, I mean, that'd be kind of badass. That'd be pretty freaking badass. Tattoos, dude. I want tattoos so bad. Cause this is my dilemma, and I'm sure it's a common dilemma. I think tattoos are so cool, but there are two problems. One, I have no money. And two, I'm very afraid of needles. Like that is my number one most like tangible fear. I ooh. I get tattoos for free. What? Wait, cool. That. I'm sure it doesn't, but here's my problem. I know I psych myself out because my fear of needles is so intense that if I talk about needles, I feel it in my arm. Like I feel because I think it's because I'm not even gonna actually no, I'm not even gonna share. That is not a stream story. That's just like, ugh. I just don't like it. It's a psychological thing because I know it probably wouldn't hurt. I'm sure it would get numb after a minute, and I know there's like numbing cream and stuff. Even though people are like, you shouldn't use numbing cream because it doesn't let the ink fully seep in. Fear the pain is what stopped me from getting some ink. Exactly, because I have so many ideas. I have so many ideas. I just like stuff because I know I'd start out being one of those people that gets like I always like it's like okay so this tattoo means this and this tattoo means this and this tattoo is because of this and this tattoo is because I like this and then it just turned into I got this one. It's of a dog on a skateboard. I saw it on a flash sheet and I thought it looked cool. Request open. Yes, they are paid. So if you use exclamation mark request in the chat, it will take you to my Ko-fi and you can get a little headshot sketch request. I will say though, because I have been thinking about it, I think when it comes to requests like that, I think that's just if it's like an OC or an original character. If you want me to draw a character that just exists, I can just do that. I don't mind that. VC. Privately, not right now, but in the future, I am down for that. Just not today. I think we're about an hour and a half in. I want to go for my 2 hours so then I can go chill with family a little more on this Father's Day. Oh, way back. Yeah, if you got an OC and there's something you want me to draw them, you got some exclamation mark request. It's like 10 USD. If that's not something you can do, that's totally fine. I appreciate you hanging out, dude. Because I have that set up specifically because before I had that set up, it led to the most uncomfortable moment I've had on stream, which is now one of the funniest things to happen to me because I learned it's a shared experience. So here's the story time, right? Let me let me gather you around this campfire. It's late and it's scary story time, okay? So, this was like my third ever stream, right? Because I only started streaming this year. And I was just doing random stuff, and I would always be like, I would always promote my streams with my request being open, I'll draw whatever. And someone joined the chat, first time chat, was like, I have a request. And me being gullible, only 2 streams under my belt, was like, yeah, sure, what's your request? And they said, can you draw the evil barber? And I said, is that what is that? And I looked it up and I was like, oh, is this like a. That's exactly how I felt. So this turned out to be this person's OC, and they wanted me to draw this quote evil barber cutting someone's hair. It was Iris from Pokemon the anime, the black and white season. And the evil barber, don't you know? Because they were talking about it in chat like that was a character I should know. But then it turned out it was their OC because I found their art station. And I won't encourage you to look into this. Do not provoke this person because it's obvious. I joke and laugh now, but it's obvious that they are not. I don't know. there's something deeper than just a silly story here. But I'm laughing because this shit happened to Skull Volver too, and I didn't know. I didn't know this was a wide. This was like an he will strike art streamers and he will request the evil barber. And I didn't find out till after that it's like I don't want to say it, but it was nefarious in means and in nature, and it was not something you. But the portal person? I don't think so. I don't think so. I know this person has made like they'll make like a brand new account every time, but it always has their name in it, which I won't say for the sake of like leave this person alone. Clearly, leave this person alone. It's like if the Lucida who just got was evil. Exactly. Yeah, they will go around different art streams, no matter the view count, and say, "Can you draw the evil barber?" If this, because it's like that one guy who will always like commission art of someone buying Wonder Bread, but at least they're paying, you know, and at least they're upfront about it. This is like a guy in a trench coat walking up to you and being like, "Hey, I got an art idea for you," and then you are not told that it's like yuck. Don't explode me. But no, because like I only figured all of it out after drawing it and after stream had ended because we went down a rabbit hole and I was like I felt so gross. And then I think I passively brought it up during a Skullvolver art stream and he was like, "What do you mean he's still around?" I was like, "What do you mean? What do you mean? What does that mean?" It was scary. I love this song. Chris, I know by saying this is gonna give you an ego, but thank you for putting me on to Quedeca. I don't know if he's still here, but I feel like, cause I don't like how I drew his eyes in this, cause I made them too long, I feel. I don't know why I did that. I gotta remind myself that I can start small. Stop exploding me! It hurts. I can start small. I gotta, do y'all have any ideas for any other point redeems? Cause I wanna make more that are like, cause I have stretch. It's this, dude. Yeah, and if you look, you can like, if you're not catching what I'm trying to imply, the reason for this behavior is, if you find the Twitter, it explains. Confetti one? That'd be kind of fun. That'd be cute. Yeah. Like, it's clear that they are not. I don't even know how to word it. I guess just not well. I don't know. But it just, like, yeah, Blood Moon, I'm being vague for your sake. That's, it's, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Yeah, I don't. You got a couple years before you need to know about all that. Yeah, it's good that you don't know. As your sister, that's something like this is for later. But that confetti could be fun. Cause I know there's like specific programs people use. His eyes are too small now. That make it to where people can like throw things. But that's for like tracking models, from what I can tell. That's not for little old people like me. It's on occasion. Yeah. Is what? Oh, wrong layer. I think the eyebrows will help. Betty could be fun. I have been considering making a PNG Tube remix model. I'm considering it because I like being a PNG tuber. This is the thing. I really like having my little two-frame model. I really like my little ritual of coming up with a model idea for a specific game and then making it and then using it and feeling cool. But sometimes I want to move around. I think it'd be kind of fun to dip my toes a little bit into VTubing. But also, I don't know. I'm really debating it. Because it would also be a matter of making the model and rigging it, which I don't know how to rig. I'd have to teach myself. Wish I had hand triangling in my head. That's still cool though. I do want to look into the what is it? The hand like drawing overlay. What is it? The potato. Is it spud tracking? I mean, I want to learn how to do it so I can make my own models, you know? Because I would commission somebody, but I don't. I've said it many times this stream. I don't have money. So I want to learn. I want to I want to see if that's something I'm able to do. Or I follow on Twitter that makes new videos like this. You should I put that link in chat. You won't get shot by automod. I don't have that on. I feel like it'd be fun. There's also like my Sona for stream is intentionally very simple because I want to be able to make models like that for stuff, like different Fugis for stuff. Because I think it's so fun. Because what? Because I have normal, right? And I have drawing. And then I have Chikua, right? I want to use this one more. I really like using this one. And then my Anna model, which I'm still really proud of, even though I'm probably never going to use it again, because I made this one when Kendra and I played Dream Barbecue. That was awesome. My Papa's Pizzeria one, which looks around, that stream might be getting an edit. So, the Lena.cc YouTube channel might not be a VODs channel only for much longer. So, keep an eye out for that. And then this content warning one I haven't used yet, because I just don't play content warning enough. And it's Sleepy. And Sleepy Draw. I love blank. Isn't that fun? I think that's fun. Soon. Birdie in background of Sleepy. Yup. You figure I made that model when it was just Birdie. That's the thing. Those who don't know, Birdie is Blood Moon and I's cat, and there's also Penny, who is smaller. Found it. Oh yay! Open this. And hold on to that. Oh, it's Clover! I know Clover. That makes sense. I forgot they rig. I should have thought of that. I love Clover. I think their TikToks are so cute. Such a cute model. So cute. Got Penny there somewhere. I might. I've been considering implementing them to some degree or in the like overlay, but I don't know how. I don't know how I'd want to do it. Just gonna figure out where the mouth is because I get covered by mustache. I learn how to do intricate stuff with your streamer bot stream. It's my eyes. I'm knowing. What if instead of Lanawa, they slept on the mouth? Oh, that'd be cute. That'd be very cute. Also, Google streamer bot and keep that open so I can look into that after. Because I know at some point I want to make custom like sub and follow notifs. Because right now I just have them set to like silly stuff. But that's one of those things where if streaming works, I mean it is working. I'm not gonna say like it's going well. This is the most active chat has been like ever, so thank you guys very much for hanging out. I appreciate it a lot. But a revamp will happen when it needs to happen. Right now I'm very happy with this. I'm very satisfied with this like setup. But one day we'll get very silly with it. Streaming is definitely a hobby for me right now, but it'd be cool if it could be anything more. I'm not banking on it, but it'd be cool. Big E. Loki turning into Ron Perlman. Is it Ron Perlman? Is that who I'm thinking of? Perlman. No, not Ron Perlman. Who was evil Ron in Parks and Rec? Evil Ron Parks and Rec. Ron Dunn. Who played Ron Dunn? Sam Elliott. We got there. This is how my brain works. It's stupid. BRB. Okay. This didn't have like a big bushy beard, but he has a beard. Chop my baby down. Oh, still not. Okay. Go me. kind of want him. He looks like he's he's zoning out, and I'm gonna stick with that. So hard games for characters. I don't even know, dude. Cause I've been seeing all of those Deltarune voice claim videos now that chapters 3 and 4 are out, and it's like really big on TikTok right now. And cause I like thinking, cause I just like voice actors. That's one of those interests I've had for a while now. Thank you, Crit Roll, for that. And then, no, good. Thank you for following. I think I know who that might be, but pretty sure that's Jabba. Hi, Jabba. Uh, but every time I think about like, oh, who would voice act? Who do I think would voice act these characters in Deltarune? I just think about the voices my friends and I did during our marathon. Because if you missed it, uh, last week or about 2 weeks ago now, it was the day before chapters 3 and 4 came out. Me, Grady, Kinder, and Chris sat in call and played through all of Deltarune chapters 1 and 2 in one go. Just like get ready for chapters 3 and 4. So if you need a long and very incomplete and very stupid refresh on chapters 3 and 4, that VOD is on YouTube. And I will plug it because I'm very proud of that VOD. I thought it was very funny. Because I always just think. Because in my head, Lancer just sounds like Grady's voice for Lancer, which is so distinct. Is what I voiced during that. I was Rousey, Queen, Noelle, and like a bunch of random characters. Also, people know CDC TikTok. That's true! Grady had an awesome, because we played a little bit of Chapter 3 on stream, and Grady's Tenna was top notch. That's the Tenna voice. This was so fun to voice, but I was dying by the end. Yeah. I had to be like, hey, Lancer doesn't show up as much in Chapter 2. You can breathe. Because in Chapter 2 was the Lane-a-thon. Because I was voicing Noelle and Queen, which is like half the scenes are those two characters talking only. So it's just me talking to myself for a good couple hours. But it was so fun, and I would do it again, maybe. Lancer and Chip Dilemma. Fuck ass bird that I hate. At least it's an easier voice. Hi, Lady Goo. What's up? God, everyone's here. Hi, guys. Everyone's hanging out. This is awesome. But yeah, if you missed that stream, do I have. I should set up a chat command to send you to my YouTube channel for VODs, huh? I should do that. Let me do that real quick. Because I'm realizing in this moment, I have not told y'all that all of my VODs are on YouTube. All of them. Because I'm a firm believer in archiving everything. All of my VODs are on YouTube. I don't want to watch the long marathon. Yes, at least watch the chapter 3 and stick around for the stay of play reactions because Grady's reaction to the new Digimon game was fantastic, and also Hatsune Miku showed up and we all screamed, and it was very funny. Let's see, let's make a new chat command to send you to my YouTube channel. Live streamer moments! Streamer being a streamer live on stream. Mark YouTube. Check out my YouTube. All of VODs and stream edits. And I go here, and I go here. Activate command. Click. Boom! All my VODs are all there. All of them. Go have fun, go play. Because I always VODs are always put out the morning after stream because I set them up to export that night. So they play with. Oh right, Summer Games Fest. Right. Oh right, because we recorded that one. My brain is small. That's true. The Miku one's on Twitter. That one's on Twitter, which I believe. Yeah, that's just my link tree, which is everywhere else. Anyways, back to drawing. The thing I should be doing. Fucking stupid. No, he's too broad. I still can't make up my mind if I want this old man to be buff or not. Or if I want him to be like an old man. I don't know. My default is always like traps and like a broad shoulder, like a kind of a wide neck, because that's easy for me to draw. Guess how the class he would be. Um, my in my heart, he's either a fighter or a paladin. And with paladin, it would be Oath of the Open Sea. But as a fighter, he could be whatever. Probably swashbuckler, but because I know Colin's a bard. Songi doesn't have a class; he just cooks. Uh, Marlowe. Marlowe's probably a rogue. And then, yeah, Uncle's either a fighter or a paladin. 5 hours and 31 minutes deep into the Deltarune VOD? Uh-huh. What happens at 5 hours and 31 minutes deep into the Deltarune VOD? Yeah, because that's a 12-hour stream, by the way. That marathon, 12 hours. Insane. Sitting. The hell? Why am I getting sleepy? I'm not gonna go look at the. I'm not gonna go search. I'm drawing. Or at least I should be. I haven't been the whole stream. I said, oh, you vex me. Hi, Caluchis. Is what? So I said who I voiced. Grady was Lancer. Voiced Birdley. Um, and various NPCs. Toriel also. You voiced Toriel because, as I've said before, Grady is very mother to me. Um, I should realize I've been stamping funny moments, which is now. It's fine. It's a 12-hour VOD. I'm not expecting you to skim through that for us to be funny. Yeah, Lance Tutorial, Birdley, Spamton, Tenna. Yeah. Oh, your Spamton was so good. And then Chris was Chris. Even though they don't really talk. Susie at times. Chris and Kinder kind of took turns with Susie. Uh, King. Various NPCs. Jevil. Jevil was very fun. I thought that was very fun. Um, Temmie. Pizza Pants. Yes. Can can you find that bit for me real quick? Can you clip that and send it to me? Because I think that's so funny. Loki, clip it and then put it in chat. I think that bit was so funny. Pizza pants. I still can't believe. Actually, no. I won't say spoilers just in case. Sorry, my Deltarune playthrough. I'm terrified to say that, despite the fact that I'm already doing 100%. Yeah, I mean, but Grady, here's the thing. Puts my hand on your shoulder. I'm very bad at video games, and you know this. You got that. Also, hello, Disnooter. What's up? Welcome to chat. Thank you for using my super awesome chat command for requests. So you know, requests like that work if you have a specific OC or original character. That's what OC is. That you would like me to draw. Because, like, if someone rolls up in here and they're like, can you draw Gohan eating a hot dog? I'll be like, you know what? Yeah, because that's funny. I will gladly draw Gohan. You know what? $10 commission, yep. Yes, it is. If you have a OC you'd like me to sketch, is 10 USD through my Ko-fi. Does Gohan have the same eyebrows as Goku? He doesn't. Gohan. Or does he? No, they're slightly different. They're like more square. Hands need to be larger. Hair. Gohan's hair. This is such a stupid pivot. Giving him his big glasses. Big stupid glasses. About that life. Gohan eating a hot dog. Boom. Anyways. Wah, 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 wah. You see him? Did I pull this up on stream? About. No, I don't want to accidentally dox myself. I'm scared of opening. I'm always so scared of like sharing a fucking like separate tab. I love Deltarune. There, Kumamon. I just want to draw Gohan now. I'm gonna draw Gohan for fun. I like drawing Gohan. I'm gonna draw Gohan and call it there. Low key. I gotta find a good reference to Gohan. I want to draw Super Gohan. EB Super Gohan. This is my favorite version of Gohan. I love his stupid hair and his big dumb glasses. I love Gohan. Because at first, when I didn't really know Ball about Dragon Ball as much, I say that I don't really know Ball still, but I'm just more familiar with it. Because growing up, I thought Goku was cool, and then Krillin was my favorite because he was little and bald and like not good at his job, and I thought that was funny. And then I liked Chiatsu because he was little and small. There's a theme here. Well, Piccolo is bad. Piccolo's my mom's favorite character, funnily enough. She has not watched Dragon Ball. But she was like, I just remember seeing him on TV in my 20s, and I thought that green guy's pretty cool. So Piccolo's just her favorite. But now that I've consumed at least a little bit of Dragon Ball media, Gohan is definitely my favorite. I think Gohan is so cool and so silly. He's such a badass and he likes bugs. That's all a character needs. If a character is really into beetles, I immediately like them. I don't know, I don't even like bugs like that. I am not a bug enjoyer. I'm not a bug disliker, but I keep my distance most of the time. But I love Gohan. I think he's so cool and also cute. Every time I see a video of Kid Gohan and Piccolo, I cry. Because they make me feel many feelings. Because they're so sweet. Also, because I've shared this before, Dragon Ball is the reason I draw hair the way I do. Funnily enough. But you may be thinking, Lena, didn't you just say you did not grow up watching Dragon Ball? And that's true. I did not lie. But in like elementary school, there was a kid on my bus who to me seemed like an adult that at the time was probably just like a sixth grader. And Trickster, what? Why would you do so? Ow! Ow! I was saying something. Rubs like my head as like a giant like ow! Never mind! There's like a Lena shaped silhouette on the wall. Ow! Ow! No! Ow! Ow! I like step to the left and there's a silhouette of me on the wall because of all the soot and ash. Oh. Oh, now there's two! Takes off my glasses and there's like a perfectly non-sooted like circle. Oh, never mind. Is it safe? Can I come out? Can I can I come into the out now? Is it bote? You hear Blood Moon laughing from the other room. I can't believe it. As I was saying, looks around nervously. As I was saying, there was a kid on my bus, looks around, like flinches a little bit, on my bus, who would draw Goku and Vegeta like every single day on the way home. And I remember one day I like peered over the sea. Oh! Wipes off my glasses with a windshield wiper. Now, why would you do that? That's awesome. Oh, for sure. Yeah. But I peered over the sea and I was like, who are you drawing? I'm like in third grade by now, so I'm wearing a big puffy coat and I'm holding onto a backpack that's much larger than me. I was like, what are you drawing? He was like, I'm drawing these characters from a show called Dragon Ball. I was like, I want to draw that. Because I've always been an artist. I've been drawing since a baby. Like, this is the one thing I've always done. He was like, yeah, sure. And he showed me, like, he gave me, like, a step by step. Like, I took out one of my notebooks and I drew, like, next to him. And he taught me how to draw Goku. And I think that subconsciously, like, changed or at least taught me how to draw hair. Because I've always been told with my art that my hair is very distinct, like the way that I draw hair, and I think it's because of Dragon Ball. Because it's all just big, flowy shapes. And then as I just got better at drawing and I found different inspirations, it's just kind of stuck with me. I always like sharing that story. I think it's so cute. It's like just that one random guy on my bus just taught me how to draw Goku. And I was like, I'm gonna draw hair like this forever now, random guy. I hope he's doing well. Like I said, he was probably only like a couple years older than me. Funnily enough, whenever I draw Dragon Ball characters, this is like the only art style I like try to replicate. I'm not gonna do the nose though. It's always the eyes I do. I love this loser. I think he's so neat. Like, I'm like looking around. I'm like on the edge. I'm on edge now. I'm scared. Someone keeps dropping their box of dynamite on my head. It's scary. Scary and spooky, bro. That's your bag. You're holding dynamite, aren't you? Feels weird adding a nose now. You don't get a nose, Gohan. How about that? You get lines today. You get lines and a shadow. Oh. What you what you got there? Dragon Ball characters and their awful, awful hairlines. Nothing. Okay. Ah! Takes out a rag from my pocket and wipes my face. Anyways. Gohan even this buff. No. Well, yes. Never mind. There we go. I mean, he's a Dragon Ball character. That's another thing. Welcome back, Kona. I'm drawing Gohan for fun, and then I think I'm calling it there for the night. Because also, I have a plan for raid tonight. So, even though we may be wrapping up soon, stick around because uh the internet's favorite TV robot guy Beepers, it's his birthday and I want to raid him and I want all of you to say happy birthday when we raid. I think that'd be cool. There's a good amount of you tonight, which again, thank you so much for hanging out. Like truly, it's been awesome. I really like seeing chat this active during these art streams. Happy birthday, so hell yeah, hell yeah, dude. Gohan, your hair's so stupid. Boy, why your hair so stupid? Like, here we go. Damn glasses. His spectacles, his giant nerd glasses. I love them. He just like me. There we go. Okay, that's just for me. Okay. I love Gohan. Anyways, I don't want to end on this song. What's a fun song to end on? My mouse. No, never mind. My mouse didn't die. I just lost it. Or did it? It did die. Hold on. Eh. Plug in. Mouse back. Okay. Uh. So, you listen more SZA? Yes, you do. And also listen to Remy Wolf. With that, I'm gonna call stream there. Thank you. Genuinely thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Thank you, everyone who stopped by. This has been really, really fun. It really does make my day seeing y'all hang out and chat and, just it's nice to see returning faces. It really, really is. So, with all of this good energy and happy la la yay, we're gonna go raid beepers. Everyone, please go say happy birthday to the GOAT beepers. I want that in all caps. Drop a Lanoa too if you wanna, cause that emote is cute. And thank you for hanging out. Hopefully Deltarune this week, if not more art this week.